Good morning. It's Our Sustainable Journey. I'm Steve.
I'm Steph.
And today we're going to walk you through morning chores. It is about 7 a.m. It's about 10 below zero, which is great. And the first thing we do every morning, sometimes in the afternoon and every evening, is we head out to our wood boiler and see what kind of ash is left from the night before. Yeah, so we're at 114 degrees on the readout, and you can see that everything from last night, hopefully you can see it, it's still gone. So we stir up the ashes, make sure there's some embers in there so we can get going, and then we load it back up. So the way this works is, this thing is a big tank, right? And it heats it up to I think 175 is when it shuts it down, and then it circles the water through that pump that we fixed a couple weeks ago into the basement, into our furnace, and then there's a think of like a radiator, and then the fan in the furnace blows that hot air essentially from that radiator throughout the house, and that's how we warm the house. So we load this bad boy up with all the wood we split over the summer. And we'll fill it pretty full. I'll show you that in a second. All right, and then we have a little pile of wood inside. And it doesn't need to be lit up because the embers will keep it going. And that's all that really matters, is that it'll slowly raise the temperature throughout the day or throughout the night, because we'll do this twice a day. Once in the morning, once at night, sometimes in the afternoon, depending on how cold it is or how much we think we're burning. So that is the first chore of the day. The next one is heading towards the animals and seeing who needs what, and how much they ate throughout the night, because the cows and the pigs sometimes chow down their food overnight. Also, we moved this trailer up here. It was out in one of the fields previously, because we're going to be slaughtering the pigs in about a week from Monday. So we wanted to get that close, so we're going to put them in here this weekend. The idea is that they get used to it. They're not scared of it when we start driving them to the slaughterhouse. And then the meat won't taste bad, right? Because otherwise your adrenaline gets going and stuff like that. So on the way out, I don't know if you can see this, but all these leaves that are stirred up, we have a family of deer that like to spend their nights out here. They come in after sunset, so after legal hunting time, and then they leave before legal hunting time starts in the morning, so we can't get them. I just find it funny, so we just gotta wait for them to get their time clock screwed up, and then we can get one. But hunting season's only for another week, I think. It goes through the 15th or 16th of January. Anyway, all right, so now we're heading to the barn, and we'll check on the chickens, make sure they've got water and food. And then we'll see if there's any eggs. Usually overnight there aren't too many in the winter here. Oh, there's, I see 4, 5, 6, let's see, yeah. So they really like this box and this box. There's 16 nesting boxes, they use 2. Or, because there's a lineup at the one nesting box, they lay their eggs right by it. Yeah, so you can see, excuse me miss, there's 3 right here. Oh, there's one over there. So every morning is a Easter egg hunt to see where they laid their eggs. So we've got these feeders. Look inside. We can get to the feed. There's plenty of feed in here. I don't know if you can see that, but that one's got plenty. We've got a couple of them because they go through a lot of food. So this one, oh yeah, this one's got a bunch in it too. So they're fine for feed. We don't need to brave the cold to get them more feed. All right. So first thing in the morning, when we have about a dozen eggs, we'll probably get 3 dozen more throughout the day. Is about normal. Is about 4 dozen a day.
Yeah, when
sometimes
it's warmer,
5.
we would have over a dozen at this point.
Yeah.
You know, and over a dozen in the doorway, about 2 dozen total by this point.
Yeah.
But it's cold.
It's cold.
And I can appreciate that they aren't laying right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
I get it. I mean, it's heated in here. It's 41 right now. So, not quite freezing. They've slowed down. The worms have slowed down because it's chilly. All right, so now we will go and water the pigs and the cows and feed the pigs and the cows. So we have to do it the old school way with buckets because our hose broke. The little end piece on the hose broke off. I've never seen that happen before. And it's inside, so it's not like it froze off or anything, but it just was like a clean break. I have no idea. So it is less than optimal right now to feed the animals or to water the animals, but we only have to do this for the pigs for another week, and then it won't be so bad. See this well-worn path. Head down to the pigs. And their water's frozen, so they made a little hole because that's what pigs do, and so we've just been filling that, and they break the ice when they're thirsty and drink from it. And then, yeah, and then we repeat many times, and then throughout the day as well, because it, depending on how cold it is, it freezes over pretty quick. So, but anytime we've given them buckets or drinkers or anything like that, they tip them over and smash them, which is less than optimal.
I haven't really eaten much since last night.
No, we fed them last night, so they usually go through.
We'll keep it closed.
Yeah, see that debris in the window?
I don't have any food.
Like you are food.
Oh, I did have food in the kitchen.
Oh, do we? Yeah, we always give them something, little treats and stuff. All right, so we'll do a couple more buckets for them, and then we can move on to the next set of animals. So pigs are watered, they're fed. Now the cows need feed. We can't just carry that out here though. That takes a little bit more, so we're gonna go get our side by side and get their food. So the cows. So in the shed, we have big old stacks of hay, and we just give them a couple of flakes, and that is enough for them. We usually give them probably what, 3 or 4 flakes a day, I think is about the norm on a flake. So these are 3 by 3, so 3 foot by 3 foot by 8 foot, I think. And so they get about that. So 2 inches by 3 feet by 3 feet is considered a flake, and so they'll get probably about 3 or 4 of those a day. All right, they don't always break off in nice pretty squares. So then we can drive around to the cows who will be eagerly awaiting us.
She's not yelling at
I know. So she's waiting for her food already. So we just pull around And then they yell at us while we try and get their feed into the little basket that we made for them. Where's your breakfast?
This time around, the hay definitely didn't come out in nice big flakes. Gypsy, you're covered in hay. She doesn't care, she's happy. Fresh food.
Okay, after cows is barn cats and dogs, and that is in the workshop here. So, how are they doing on food?
Cats just need a tiny bit.
Oh, yeah.
They're good for water.
And then we'll head out to this door. We usually get greeted by the dogs. Hello, Sarge. Sarge says hello, and Duke says hello. Oh, they need water too. They need fresh water. All right, all right, all right. I know, you're excited. Hang on. Well, hang on, dude. All right. Fresh water. Oh, and these are heated pet bowls, so they keep it from freezing, which is nice. And they've got their little house. Hi, hi. You say hello? Are you saying hello? You say hi? You say hi? So that's Sarge, and the big boy, and Duke here's the little guy.
Yes.
I mean, little by
Sit.
10 pounds. Hi.
Hey, sit. I know why you have the food right there if you don't want to sit.
Pretty exciting. Can you sit?
I know, you're trying.
sit?
You're just too excited.
Sarge? I know. Okay. All right. All right.
Oh my gosh, my toes are cold.
And there we go. That is everybody. Then we can go inside and have coffee. Okay. That'll be it for me. I'm gonna head in, have some coffee. I hope you enjoy what we have to endure multiple times a day. Thanks for checking in. We'll see you all next time. Take care.